Imagine that one of your relatives is suffering with dementia and has just gone to live in a care home. Wouldn't you want them to be as content as possible? Well, now, more is being done to ensure that dementia patients feel more at ease. Researchers have come to Sheffield Hallam University and are seeking students to help aid them in their study by using a new technique to more effectively check their temperature and find out whether they are feeling too hot or too cold.
So the idea was to try to study younger people to see how they would respond in those conditions. And then if we can see some consistency in the younger people, it helps us interpret the changes and the signatures of thermal signatures we see in the older people to know whether they're different, whether they're sort of extending outside what you'd expect from the way that our hands are, if you like, warmed when we're younger compared to when we're older.
In the UK alone, almost 1 million people are suffering with dementia, and just this year, one person every 3 minutes will develop it. 70% of people in care homes have dementia, and these residents are often unable to say if they need warming up or cooling down.
We want to try and find some way of identifying who is comfortable and find some way of actually changing the situation if they're uncomfortable.
Over the recent years, the treatment of care home residents has been getting more and more media attention, and people still think that more needs to be done to improve these elderly people's lives.
I think, in care homes they need to be much more caring because they're getting a lot of bad press, as you know.
I mean, my mum used to work in a care home, so she used to be on that side of it. Obviously there's a lot being done at the moment, but I think she said still, even from that side, there's still a lot that could be done to help those in need of that kind of thing.
It's a growing problem, and we're getting rid of the facilities that we've got. We need to be creating more and more options for the people that have dementia in the care homes.
Although improving someone's temperature may feel like a small step towards happiness, it's the small things that can make a big difference. I'm Molly Fawcett for Hallam News.